I'm loud, annoying, and have fucking friends.
Welcome to Sit Back and Relax.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I'm your host, Jenna.
What up? I'm Morgan. They call me M-Dog on the streets.
She's also your host. And welcome to Sit Back and Relax, where we sip
You relax.
and you relax. Anyway,
We're still figuring out
we're
the
still
kinks.
figuring things out, as you can tell. This episode is going to be a little chaotic,
It's a
and
fucking shit show.
we're here for the shit show. We're here for the
Here
chaos.
for the shit show.
I know how to hold a microphone.
Okay.
I took film.
I took film. My name's Jenna and I was gonna go to college.
I did.
Anyway.
So, let's just get right into it. We, before our chaos, you saw a little intro that Miss Morgan B made.
That's me. I made that.
She made that. That's what you guys saw
And if
first
you don't
and
like it,
foremost.
fuck
That
you.
was your first impressions of our podcast. How was it?
Period.
Now we're gonna start a little, like, kind of an icebreaker thing we're gonna start all of our episodes on. It's called Sip or Spill. Do you know what this is? Do you wanna get into that?
Sure! We got the notes up in this bitch.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look up questions. Eventually, I want to have like a bowl or something. We should do we should get like a night, like a
We should get
alcohol
in.
glass.
Okay, period.
No.
Period. As you can see, Jenna's more put together than I am.
And then
In every way possible.
we're gonna have questions. Right now, we're just gonna be looking them up. So they're gonna be. We don't have them like physically prepared. We're not that fancy yet.
And yep.
And we're either going to answer the question, so spill, or we're gonna sip. And today that's just coffee because this is at 11 a.m. But
Otherwise, we'd be doing shots
otherwise,
of whiskey.
if we don't
In a
answer the
leather
question,
jacket.
it would be a shot. Not a sip, apparently. We're going straight for the shot.
We're going straight for shots over here.
So, let's look
Anyway.
up a question.
While Jenna looks up the question, I'm gonna explain what I'm drinking today.
Oh yeah, we also
This is a 7 brew.
we also have sips of the day.
This is a 7 brew. It is a raspberry white truffle macchiato. It's delicious. Sometimes it kind of tastes like an armpit, but you know what? It's still delicious. So that's what I'm drinking today. Not my usual, but you know, wanted to be outside of the box. It was gorgeous when I got it. It was all pink and shit, and now it's like poop water brown, but love me a good armpit taste. Anyway, Jenna is continuously trying to find a question.
And mine is also 7 brew, provided by Morgan. Thank you. And it's the Snickerdoodle Blondie, iced, because that's the only way to do it.
Period. If you're getting hot coffee, what the fuck are you doing?
No hate. Okay, how this is gonna go is I'm gonna have a question. I'm gonna choose from a list for Morgan, and then she's gonna choose one for me. Okay?
I was gonna say we Siri it, and we say pick a number 1 through 10.
Oh, you sure?
Let's do pick a number 1 through 15.
1 through 15.
Hey Siri. Oh shit, I don't know how to use Siri. Pick a number 1 through 15. 7. That's my question.
That's yours. If
Don't even right now. Don't. It's 11:30. I can't be getting that crazy.
if you had to marry someone in this room, who would it be and why?
Fucking Tigger over there. Tigger. Tigger the tiger right there. You want to hold him up for the camera? Tigger the tiger. Love you, Tigger.
Why? That's part of the question.
Because I fuck with Tigger.
Okay, anyway. Pick a number 1 through 15. 5.
Okay, Jenna's question is, tell us about the last time you lied to someone close to you.
Whoa. I'm trying to
Whoa.
think.
Wow, she's
I don't know.
really thinking about this one, guys.
I'm trying to think the last time I lied to someone that I'm close to, and I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Sip then.
I don't know.
Jenna's sipping.
Loki, the only thing I can think of is possibly to Morgan about when I was available. Like, I was like...
That's so true. She be doing that shit all the time. What the fuck are you talking about? I need chapstick.
Okay, and with that, we're gonna sit back and relax and get into it after she gets her chapstick.
I got my chapstick, bro. I'm gonna hold this in between my knees. Anyway.
Okay.
You can start us off.
So this is our first episode, clearly, and we are going to kind of get into why we started this podcast, how we started this podcast, and then we're going to dive into the trauma and history of Morgan and Jena.
The trauma.
It's a deep, it's a hole, it's a cave, there's a lot in there.
There's a lot in the cave.
There's a lot going on. And
Tony Stark built this in a cave!
there's
Sorry.
also...
Sorry, we're back.
I
pulled the muscle.
I would also consider it like a roller coaster, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
With
I would
every
say
different
that.
era, there's either a drop or a going up. Anyway, would you like to begin?
I'm starting. Sure, we can.
I feel like you should because this was kind of your idea.
That's facts. This was my idea, believe it or not. I can't read it with my glasses. Thanks, Jenna. Oh my god, I didn't think I was that blind. Alright, well, pretty much what happened was I was chilling, laying in my bed one night, you know, doing what I do. And I texted Jenna and I said, hey, we should start a podcast. And then she said, oh my god, we should.
Get the receipts.
Get the receipts. And yeah, so now here we are on Jenna's bed, filming this.
I'm
Well, I
on
have a
bed.
stuffy nose, but it's okay. Anyway,
And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be so real. At first, I was like, that sounds like a lot of work, and also I don't know what we'd even talk about. So like,
no, because
I don't
we're
know.
entertaining as fuck.
But now that we're actually doing it, and yeah, this episode had a lot of technical difficulties. But no, this is fun, and holding this microphone is doing something for me.
It's doing something for me. It's getting her turned
I
on,
have
guys.
no. I'm just saying, I have like this energy. Okay, anyway.
Anyway, the process has been great. You know, we were supposed to do this last night, but
Someone bailed on me.
I can count on my hand a number of times that I bailed on Jenna, so
Same,
I got that
same.
one. Text her, I said, Big J, I love you.
She brought me coffee to make up for it.
Exactly.
But it's been going so well because it honestly, she got the idea and then it just went boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It was great.
we came up with the ideas.
Yup.
Got the stuff for it.
Yup.
I am amazing and just was like, we got to do this for it. We got to do this for it.
Jenna will send me stuff and I'll be like, alright.
All right.
Jenna is the backbone of this, believe it or not.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's why I'm leaning against a wall, looking like a small child in the corner.
She's like, anyway. But no.
Anyway.
But now, and then we've already had one meeting. Like, we got a little coffee together. Talk about ideas and episodes.
Yeah.
All that
No,
stuff.
because that's powerful. Because you know what? Now I want to go sit in Starbucks and read a book, bro. Might happen. Anyway.
We're going to do that next.
We're gonna do that next.
Oh, I made the logo like immediately after we.
She literally made the
had idea.
logo that fucking night. She sent me the fucking picture and was like, oh hey, I already have a website, I have an Instagram, I have a TikTok, I have fucking an email. Like, girl, what the fuck are you on, bro?
When you give me an idea and
She
when it's at
fucking
10
runs,
p.m.,
baby.
I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna go.
She's
I
gonna
moved in less than 24 hours.
Oh my god. Literally. Anyway.
But no, it's good because she has all the ideas and then I figure out ways to like implement them, and that's how we are a good pair, you know?
Yeah.
Creator, producer.
Exactly.
Here we are.
I have all of the creative thoughts up in here.
And I just know how to get them from here
Point A to point
to
B.
here. But let's talk about what this
Let's get
podcast
into
even
the
is gonna be. What are we gonna talk about? What is our thing? Why would you wanna listen to that?
Why?
This is gonna be fun because there's gonna be a mix of us just kind of sharing stories, talking, chit-chatting, like we're just friends hanging out. We're kind of on FaceTime. Also kind of gonna throw in some episodes that have a little bit of advice.
Yeah.
Or things like that.
Yeah.
Or recommend. I really want to do some that are more geared toward like products and recommendations, things like that.
Yeah.
Throwing it back to the good old days of YouTube, you know. My spring favorites. I feel like a lot of it is also just going to be us just kind of yapping. So,
I'm great at that.
So be prepared. Just
Yeah.
It's like we're on FaceTime. And
We are the boyfriend that you slept on FaceTime with in middle school / high school. Okay? That's all you need to know.
got you. If you're, cleaning and needing something in the background, driving, trying to fall asleep,
Don't fucking listen to me while you're trying to fall asleep.
here we are. No.
You got Jenna for that one. Let's get into the
Anyway,
juicy stuff.
The main thing this episode is going to cover is all about, like I said, all about Jenna and Morgan. And
All about us. And about our wild stories that we have.
So basically, you're just going to get to know us and how we even became Morgan and Jena. So we got to go way back.
We throwing it back.
Throwing it way
Baby
back.
got back.
Should I start? Because I feel like...
You can start.
Okay.
I want to hear your.
So, in
your
my
little-
freshman year of high school, I
freshman year of high school.
I was taking a gym class, and I don't think I really knew anyone in the class. Obviously, I met people throughout the school year or whatever, but there was a table that I sat at, and there's a girl that I met there, and I felt, honestly, she was one of my closer friends in freshman year.
Same.
And so I was just kind of, rolling with it, going with what she had. So she had this big friend group, and I was like, sure, I'll join. I'm down. So we had lunch together, sat in, the hallway by the gym. I'm picturing it right now.
I'm picturing it right now, she
And
says.
guess who was there? This bitch.
Me. Freshman year of high school, you know what, when I was in that time of my life, I was like, you know what, I will never forget, anything that has to do with high school. Everything is gone from my mind, but, freshman year of high school, I was a little emo shit. Let's put it that way.
And Morgan inserts pictures.
Insert picture here.
No. Can we do this? Okay, editing Morgan. Do this for me.
Editing Morgan.
You have Morgan from
You
that
have me.
era here, right?
And then you have Jenna.
And then there's me.
And then there's Jenna. So here's me. Little emo shit. Fucking literally told all
Hated
of
the
my friends
world.
in 8th grade, I'm not gonna fucking talk to you anymore.
Hated
I'm not,
everything.
we're not gonna be friends in high school, all of that. Then you have poor little innocent Jenna, who has never even fucking dared to listen to fucking death metal, emo bands, anything like that, okay?
The craziest thing I listened to at the time was 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots, bro.
I was nowhere near the emo level that she
Nowhere
was.
near.
But in middle school, I definitely had. Yeah, I don't know. I had a
She
trucker
said,
face.
oh my god, I put fucking winged
21
eyeliner
Pilots.
on.
5 seconds of summer.
Oh my god, I was in the blurry face clique. Anyway, so
I'm not ashamed.
wait, I'm trying to remember who all was sitting. So there was this one spot.
L,
There was this
B,
one.
R, S, S,
Who's
and then S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was always this one spot. Because I'm not gonna go fucking sit in the lunchroom. I never sat in the lunchroom. And so
I only sat in the lunchroom a handful of times.
This was back when our high school you had 6 periods every single day, and every single one was 57 minutes of class, right? Or 53 or something like that. And so when we had lunch, you had 2 separate lunches or whatever, right? So we would either sit, depending on what day it was, if it was an advisory day or something like that, we would sit in one of our 2 buildings, right? If we would sit in the East building, me and one of my friends would always go sit with Jenna and her friends, okay? So that's how we got to knowing each other in freshman, sophomore year. First impressions of her, I didn't fucking like her because she was a little innocent Jenna, of course.
I don't even remember my first impressions of Morgan. I'm gonna be so real. All I remember
Nobody liked me in
is
high
one of
school.
the first times one of my first actual memories of Morgan was when our friend group, our mutual friend kind of was the one that initiated it. We all went to a carnival.
Oh my god!
I was uncomfortable.
I forgot about that.
So real.
No, because it was literally me and that one girl, and we went together. And then you ended up, like, coming, like, being there too. But you didn't come along, like, with us. And I remember, like, I just remember us standing in line for the fucking bumper cars, bro. Anyway.
I don't remember much. I just remember being uncomfy, I'm not gonna lie. And then I dipped.
I could feel the uncomfiness.
I dipped early. See y'all later.
Period. And, yeah.
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 And then that's actually funny because that's one of the first things we did as, like, us and our mutual friend Raina, who we're gonna have on the
Shout out Raina.
She, the three of us, whenever we really started, like, doing our own thing, we went to the same carnival. Really brought it back. Really did it.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was the first time we hung out.
And then you guys went to my house. Yeah.
I remember that. So, taking it back again. So, that was what? That was freshman year? And then sophomore year was...
Did we just decide we didn't like them, or
no,
what happened?
Because... Wait, what did happen?
Because I cannot remember for the life of me.
I don't remember either.
Did she leave school?
No, because she was still there during that time.
Okay.
She didn't leave until after
What
COVID.
I'm referencing is the fact that sophomore year was also when, like, the three, Raina, me, and Morgan kind of did our own thing.
That's when we became, like, that.
We never hung out outside of school, but for school days, we were, like, we'd walk to classes together, be, like, during the weird time before first period, we'd hang out for lunch.
Me and Raina would meet, and then we'd go meet you, and we'd walk around for, like, 10 minutes before school started, and then we'd all disperse. Mm-hmm. And then she'd always walk all the way back to West. Wait, what class did I have? Oh, that's when I had sign language my first hour. And then you had sign language together.
That's what it was. We had sign language together.
Had sign language together.
We had sign language together, and I was like, oh, hey, Morgan, I know her. And then that's how we kind of became friends again. Yeah. Because we never were really, I wouldn't have said we were friends freshman year, because we just, like, knew mutual people.
Yeah.
But that's the first time I'd actually talked to just you.
Yeah.
And I have footage of that. Pink hair Morgan.
It was purple.
Purple?
Fuck you, and then it was pink.
Whatever.
It was actually purple, red, and then pink. Anyway. Shout out sign language. I fucking hated that class. Jenna always made me feel like a fucking dumbass in that class. She'd be like, you don't have... Cue the fucking clip where you're like, yeah, I'm all the way down to here already. I have half my fucking work done. Oh, you don't have any of your work done? Oh, you fucking asshole.
I did sound like a smartass, and I didn't even mean to.
Jenna literally would be like... Jenna would have the whole fucking class done, because it was online, and then she'd be like, oh, you don't have the whole class done?
I finished in October
I'm fucking
once.
better than you. Yeah, of course you fucking did. Because you had no life. Anyway.
No, literally, anytime that I didn't... Okay, I feel like... Freshman and sophomore year were my more social years. Like, if I was pretty socialized friends with, like, everyone who I literally hate now. But junior and senior year, I was very much more like, don't talk to me. I don't like anyone.
Yeah.
But even freshman and sophomore year, too, I was the kid that would do her own thing, didn't talk to anyone, read in class, did her own work, literally all of that.
Jenna was emo. Jenna was emo without being emo, but she was an introvert, okay?
Yeah.
I was just straight up like, I fucking hate everybody here. I fucking hate the world. Like,
cue the clip of us in math class throwing all of our old papers around the room and her just sitting there.
Stop. I fucking remember that. Oh, that's rough.
But yeah,
that's
so...
rough. But yeah, during sophomore year, we had, this one teacher. Shout out to him. He would let us sit in his classroom for lunch.
We'd just hang out, and he'd be watching his show.
It would be me, Jenna, and Raina. We all just hang out with him and all that kind of stuff.
We were very exclusive. We were basically the plastics.
Without fucking being the plastics.
Without being the plastics.
Anyway.
But that was a great time. And then junior year, she fell off the face of the earth.
I did.
And so I was like...
I did. Yep. So, backstory. COVID starts, right? Like,
remember
March.
her?
Literally the last day of sophomore year. Or not last day, but like the last day. We were all like, oh, somebody fucking get COVID so we don't have to come back. I think that was the last time I ever saw Jenna. For a while. COVID happens. Great time for me. I was thriving,
thriving during quarantine.
I was blowing up on TikTok.
I was just loving being at
great.
home all the day, every day.
Literally, period. And so COVID happens. I decided that I'm not going to go back to school the next year because they gave us the option to do online. And I'm in my whole I hate everybody thing. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do online school. Fuck it. So I went to our little tech school that we had. And you could, like, pick a career
did that
that
and
you wanted
online?
to do. Yeah. I did half of my day was tech, half of my day was online. I was having a great time. I was sitting there playing fucking Minecraft during my classes, all that kind of stuff. And it was great. It was genuinely the best time of my life. However, I didn't talk to anybody.
I didn't really talk to anyone either, but also I kind of did. I don't know.
And then all of a sudden I see that somebody unfollowed me.
Listen.
And I was
in
like,
my
oh,
defense,
fuck you, bitch.
In my defense, I only follow a handful of people. And if I'm not seeing you regularly or talking to you regularly,
she unfollowed you.
I'm gonna be like, see ya. Sorry. Yeah, I was definitely... I go through phases. Oh my gosh, memory just unlocked. Sorry, hang on. So,
God.
I go through phases. And if anyone knows me, they will understand. They will notice this too. But on my social media, I'll go through a lot of just, like, spring cleaning type things with my social media. Like, unfollowing people, going on, like, an unfollowing spree, or, like, cleaning out the social media, right? And so, like, at that time, I was like, oh, I haven't talked to Morgan in I don't even know how long. I don't know when I'm going to see her again. I'm just going to follow. That's what happened there. And then I was like, I'm never going to see her again. Sees her at work. What, like a year later?
Yeah, so a year later, I was hating my job at the time, because it wasn't making the money that I needed, and I fucking hated working in food service. So, I heard from one of my coworkers at the time that Target was hiring, and I was like, fuck Target, I love me some Target. So, I applied for Target, and I got the job. I started, and all of a sudden, who do I see walking with a little fucking cart and a red vest?
Me!
No other than Jenna. I'm like, fuck.
I saw her, and I had the same reaction. I was like...
I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, ain't no way. So, lo and behold...
But guess who was the bigger person?
Not fucking me. What's Jenna? What does Jenna do? I go home that night, and she follows me back. And she DMs me, saying, hey, girl, OMG, we haven't talked in forever.
Here's the thing. I don't care how long ago something happened, but weirdly, when okay, I'll have to get into the other, like, situation I'm thinking of in my head right now.
Okay.
But if there's any beef in my past...
Your microphone is so good.
If there's beef in my life, and it's, like, left up in the air, I hate it. I have to at least just be like, hey.
I don't give a fuck. You know how much beef I got up in the air?
No, I
got enough to feed family,
here's the
bro.
Thing, though. Same?
I got the fucking cow up there.
I don't know. For some reason, that felt like real, like, beef. And I was just like, this needs to be taken care of.
Anyway, so yeah. So then...
I wish I still have the DM. I don't remember what you said.
I'm pretty sure I still have the DM. I'm
Holy
gonna look
shit.
for that. I'm gonna look for that really quick.
Holy shit. I don't know if mine goes that far.
But
back.
anyway, I know for a fact, when I was working at Target, like the second time that I worked, right? This was like my second time working an 8-hour shift at Target, and 8-hour shifts are already like, I want to kill myself, right? And so I go in the little lunch, or in the little break room area to go eat my little lunch and to throw my AirPods in. What the fuck does this bitch do? Comes and fucking sits next to me on her fucking break and starts fucking yapping. I'm like, ain't no fucking way she gonna do this to me while I'm on my goddamn lunch.
I don't remember that, but that
Well,
does
it
sound
happened,
like me.
and I was pissed. I was like, motherfucker, this fucking bitch. Anyway.
Was that before we were actually friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you look at us now. Yapping away.
Look at us now. We have a podcast. Okay, I'm back to 2022.
Now you have to listen to me yap.
Okay, I'm listening. Go for it. Start. Go.
Get it? No, get it?
No.
Okay. So that was, yeah.
I'm back to 2021. Oh, I'm seeing Target stuff.
Oh
my gosh. So she said, hey. I said, hi. She said, I saw you at Target today working returns. I was doing doing Jen merchandise. I said, nice. As you can totally tell, I wanted to talk to fucking Jenna. She said, also, sorry, I kind of stopped talking to everyone. I kind of stopped talking to you. I stopped talking to everyone. I said, nah, it's good. She said, cool, how you been? I said, I've been alright. How about you? She said, I've been okay, kind of ready for school to be over already. How are you, though? Like, how are you liking Target so far? I said, I just started yesterday. She said, oh, LMAO, that explains why I just saw you today, because you didn't work yesterday. I said, yeah, but it's going well. I like it pretty much. I don't need a trainer anymore. Jenna said, that's good. Do you just do returns or will you do other stuff? I said, nah, I do all front end stuff because I'm a bad bitch. And then she said, oh, okay, that's cool. I think I applied for guest advocate, like front end stuff, but they ended up giving me closing expert. I said, yeah, I figured it's more Monday than my current job or my old job. And I said, yeah, I applied for beauty.
And then we started actually kind of
And then we kind of started talking from there.
That's so funny.
So, that was our first interaction.
That doesn't say anything about... Okay, I was an introvert, but I also... If I'm talking to someone, I'm just... Oh my god. I'm annoying the shit out of everyone.
Jenna, at this point, was still her little fucking innocent... little Jenna self, okay? Morgan wasn't as emo anymore. I dyed my hair blonde. You know?
Yeah. And then...
I was trying to distance myself from that.
And then we like... Okay, Target era, you know. We were kind of mutual. We had each other back on Instagram. And then... That was first semester of senior year, okay?
Yep.
Second semester of senior year, we were kind of talking more.
Yep.
We were both going to the tech school, so we were kind of talking about that, bonding over that. And then I wanted to drop one of my classes and have to switch my elective, so she was like, forensics.
Yeah.
Come hang with me.
Yep.
So I did that, and that's, I feel like, when it really started, like, because of forensics.
It was forensics, yeah. No, because there was nobody in that class, and I was like, fuck. I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna have nobody in this class that I like. And then Jenna pulled through, and she came the second day and stole this bitch's seat.
Yay!
And that bitch...
Whose
seat did you steal? Stole fucking... I can't say the name, but you stole that one girl's seat, and I felt so bad because she didn't have no friends either, but I was like, I need a friend! Anyway,
sorry, girl.
So we had forensics together, and I was like, instead of going, like, when I saw her at Target, I wasn't like, fuck. I was like, fuck yeah.
And then I spent too much money, and I went to Applebee's almost every night after my shift.
That's so fast.
Or went skating.
That's so true. Shout out Applebee's.
Shout out Target,
please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Went
on a bunch of group hangouts just so that this girl could get a boyfriend.
So we... Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so long story short, so from like the beginning of or the very end of 2021 to the middle of 2022, me and Jenna were like thriving in our friendship. We were thriving.
I feel like also like summer of 2022.
Yeah. And then like right before you started college, and then you started college and it kind of all fell apart.
It was okay for a little bit, but then you were like getting deep into cosmetology school and hating yourself again, so you're like, I'm done with everyone.
Hell no, what? She said deep into hating yourself.
There was an era. She was a little boy obsessed. No, it was either boy obsessed and busy with school. So I was just like, hate you round 2.
Period. So beginning of 2023, I started cosmetology school again for a second time. And I lost my mind because cosmetology school is horrible.
Can I do a little interruption?
Yeah, you can interrupt me. That's okay, I guess.
My roommate just texted me. She said, wait, so could we just get tattoos today? Because now I'm hyper-focused on it.
As you guys should. She said, where's a walk-in place?
You down to do the 3 or more for 2 people with 2 times?
Do they got openings today? Because I will get the koi fish and the hummingbird.
Today or tomorrow? Would it have to be today?
I don't think they're open tomorrow.
Oh, they're not. Anyway, what were you saying?
You talk about how you were feeling while I was in cosmetology school. I look up.
Yeah. I was just, I don't know. Whenever we did hang out, I feel like she was always on her phone.
I was like, fuck this bitch. Why is she fucking boy obsessed?
So there was a time where I was actually a lot closer to Raina than you. Fuck, I'm muted.
It's okay. You're still going on my mic.
Okay.
This is why we have 2 mics.
Okay. And I'm gonna get a script tattoo. Because I'm fucking crazy. I got a big ass bonus from work, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Let's get tatted.
Their walk-in tattoos are not fucking bad. $60. Depending on how much it is. Yeah.
Ooh,
Dude, I am literally going to get, like, shot and murdered. Like, do you know how many fucking
are you
people...
debating going with us?
Yes, I'm debating on going with you guys. Because you know what? I can't say no.
Yes,
I
okay.
literally can't say no.
We need to have a whole
but
episode.
Like, oh, fuck, because you know what? I would get script, too. Fuck, Jenna.
Script.
Fuck.
Okay,
Wait, but
pause.
I'd have to... Wait, guys, what do I get? Oh, my God, wait.
Move your fucking mic so I can talk.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I love tattoos, okay? I think we need to have a tattoo episode where we talk
do.
about tattoos, where we research tattoos, tips and advice for first-time tattooers. But I love tattoos. I currently have 5. I'm apparently about to go get my 6th today or tomorrow.
What? Period. Sorry, I'm looking at Marcos.
First of all, I got this one, Addicted to Them. And then I got my friend hyper-focused on them. I'm a bad influence, and this is bad because now my 2 best friends want to get tattoos, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say no. So that's how I think about all that.
So back to the whole cosmetology school thing. I went through cosmetology school. I fucking hated it. And yeah, so pretty much me and Jenna had hate you round 2. Jenna almost unfollowed me on Instagram. So
I didn't
that
know.
was fire. Fuck, why does nobody have availability today?
Oh, not today?
Well, I'm trying to look.
Oh. Or
Only available. Yeah, they have no availability today. What the hell?
tomorrow?
There is one person that has availability tomorrow. I don't know who it is, though.
Or, this one?
I'm so down. Y'all can figure that out. If y'all figure it out for me and it's not
Holy
that expensive, I might go. I might get one. But yeah, so that whole happened. And then up until, like, what? I would say, like, a few months ago, we, like, weren't really that good of friends anymore. And then this whole podcast thing started, and now
Can I
here
just
we are
say,
again.
okay, so I told my therapist this the other day.
Oh, God.
But
Okay, before you start with that, if this has anything to do with me, the amount of times that I've been told by people, I talked to your therapist, or I talked to my therapist about you. Like, what the fuck? What is me and your fucking therapist got, like... One time, I don't think I ever told you this. Wait, Jenna can continue with her therapist story.
No, I told my therapist that I feel like it's because I moved out that I feel like lately there's just something that I'm like closer to Morgan now, and I think it's because relationship with my roommate has like shifted a little bit in a good way. Yeah. But like now because like if I was going out and using the like 1% of social battery I had, it was lucky with
it was with her
my roommate.
Yeah. But now that she lives with her roommate, she sees her roommate all the time. Same thing happens with me and the person I'm living with.
Right.
Because when I
noticed that
would
too.
put all of my social
too.
battery into them on the weekends when I would go and hang out with them. Same thing,
I noticed that
same
too.
thing when we first moved in.
And now you're not constantly like just.
And now I'm just like, fuck you, bro. I'm just
me
kidding.
away
I love the
from
guy,
you.
but literally, get me away.
No. Yeah, moving out has really helped.
Moving out really
us.
just swings everything in the right direction, if I do say so myself.
Swings. That was kind of the rundown of who Morgan and I are. Do you want to give a little bit of a rundown of like who you are?
Yeah, I'm a hairstylist. I work at Target still because I have no life. But I do hair. I do social media shit every now and again. I can be batshit crazy if I need to be. I'm psychotic in the brain. I'm just kidding. Give me caffeine and I'll run 1,000,000 miles a minute. Anyway, Jenna, do you want to explain who you are?
I'm Jenna. Did a little YouTube thing a little while ago. Haven't done that in like 5 months. Currently a full-time worker now. I'm a saleswoman. College grad.
Oh, can we talk about really quick how I swung Jenna to not go to college for 4 years?
Oh, yeah! No, that's funny, yeah. Let me just preface this by saying I did make the decision for me. And,
She did. Yeah. I just pushed her to make it.
But she just pushed me to, like, see the reasoning.
Yeah. Because, this girl was going to go to film school for 2 years. I said, girl, just figure it out yourself. You don't need a fucking degree and to spend all that money.
I'm so glad.
So what does she do? She started her own photography business and it's going great. So boom, Morgan's the best.
I am
Duh.
So glad I didn't go to real school. Like if I was still in school right now,
You'd want to die. Dude, I wanted to die the 11 months that I went to hair school. Are you kidding? Anyway, if I had to say one word to describe Jenna, I would go with innocent.
And if I had to describe Morgan in one word, it'd be chaos.
That's so facts.
No, but yeah, my main interests: photography, reading, coffee,
Mine is
tattoos,
me,
TikTok,
myself, and I.
CAI.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's definitely me, myself, and I. No, hair, I guess, which is such a fucking cop-out answer because, like, you're a hairstylist, you have to be obsessed with hair. I partake in a small amount of reading and TikTok. Music is a huge one, too.
Music.
I be listening to my emo shit still. I be on that emo shit. That's why I'm wearing all black. I felt dark today, baby.
Anyway, we're at the end though, so.
Anyway.
You feel like a baddie right now?
I feel like a baddie right now.
Feels like a baddie
I feel
right
like
now.
a baddie. That caffeine is running through my veins.
I don't
baby.
know.
That was the first episode of our podcast.
That was the first episode. Thanks for listening or
Thanks for
watching, or
listening.
however you
want to say
came
that.
on here.
Yep.
However you sipped back
Sit
and
back
relaxed.
and relaxed, baby.
Till next time.
Period, queens. That was
Bye.
so great. Hit him with a.
And scene.
And cut.